What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Lions Den and season 3 on that ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on in the building? Everybody, look, hit the share button. I see a couple of y'all watching right now. Hit the share button, y'all. We trying to get everybody here in the room. We got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, before this game really gets real deep into it. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. If this is your first time on the Lions Den and listening to what it is that we do, we focus on leadership, growth, and development, and giving you the tools, skills, and different things that you can use for this new year. You know what I'm talking about? So I want to say happy new year. And look, we got a lot of work to do. But again, I wouldn't be able to do this without not just you, but also my brother. What's up, man? What it is, man, what it is.
Man, how is it going for the new year, man? How's everybody doing out there?
Bruh, man. It seemed like we've been on a hiatus for some time, don't it?
Bruh, this was a pretty long break for us for some reason.
It was.
You know what I mean? But we got some new changes too, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to give a shout out to our brother Larry. You know, you may see him, you may not be able to see him because he's already PCS'd overseas. So, you know, we you know what I'm saying, we're going to be missing his contribution deeply on this show.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, man, look, Larry got that personality, man, where it's like, look, I said what I said, and that's a wrap, you know?
Yeah, how it is, man.
I'm telling you. But, man, so how's everything with you, man, for this year, man?
Man, everything's going pretty good, man. I went to Miami for the first time.
Oh, really?
I'm saying,
took you long enough. How was it?
Man, I went down there. You know, I was stationed in Tampa and never went to Miami.
Are you serious? Ain't that like 5 minutes away? How close is it?
Man, I don't know. It's like a couple hours drive.
Okay.
You know, but if that. But it was cool, man. It was a lot colder than I thought it would be. You know, man, we went through a phase where it was just freezing out there.
Yeah.
I still had a good time, and I realized one thing about myself is that I don't take enough trips. Do you feel like you taking it? Well, no, you stay gone somewhere, man.
But even though I do, man, but no, I don't relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always hustling and doing things, so it take a minute for me to relax, man. But I think that's what I'm trying to do this year, man. So what did you do? Like, how did you know you needed a break, though?
Well, you know, I got there, you know what I'm saying? I'm with, you know what I'm saying? I was there for my boy's bachelor party, right?
Okay.
Which much love, man. You know, it was a great time, but I'm thinking, man, I need to get out for myself sometime. You know what I mean? I need to take my family out sometime too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think being in the military, what happens is you travel around so much. You feel like that's part of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you realize when you go out just on some leisure where you ain't got to get up and go do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, Felicia? What's up, James? How y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
You realize it's a whole different kind of trip.
It's a whole different trip, and then it's so much less stress. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just different. But man, look, before we go into it, man, I just want to express how happy, excited I am, and just optimistic about this new year, because man, it's a lot of things that we can do, and especially for our viewers, right? There's some things that we want to do for our viewers as far as connecting with them, getting in their face directly, you know what I'm talking about, and including them in certain things. Now, what you think we can do, man?
Man, not only that, let them get in our face and be like, hey, you know what? You full of shit.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys have been rocking with us for so long, man, and we are so appreciative, you know what I mean, that you take time out of your day to come watch us do our thing. So we want to include you guys onto the show.
That's
meaning we're gonna supply the link so you can get whatever you got on your mind off and talk to us.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like, meaning on today. All right, we're gonna hook it up. You just gotta let us know if you're interested, right? So if you're watching right now, tune in and then let us know that you're interested. Like, you know, that you're interested. And what we'll do is we'll send you the link, and what we're talking about, whatever it is that we're talking about, we want your feedback. So what that means is you're going to be live. And so check your surroundings, right? If you got some nakedness going on, handle it. If your house ain't right, turn it around somewhere. You know what I mean? The clean part of your house. You
Yeah.
dig? Because we want y'all to be up in the building.
Yeah, because we know y'all usually watch us. Y'all got your bonnet on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
Your,
happening
your,
right now.
your big oversized pajama shirt on, you know what I mean? You relaxing, man, sipping on something. But yo, come on to the show. You know what I'm saying? Put your best foot forward. Give us what you got. Give us about 1 or 2 minutes about what you think. I want to talk about it.
That's right. So let's kick it off, man. You ready? Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, no chasing. No chaser. So
I'm ready.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about this year, or just kicking it off, is things that we need to leave back in 2022. You understand? Like just certain things that ain't about nothing. Like, for example, you know what I can't stand? I'm tired of the word cap. No cap.
Okay.
Look, no cap. What is that? Right? I'm leaving it with the Thundercats.
I never knew if that was an acronym or what it was. You know what I mean? I was like, what made cap the word? You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't know, bro. Hey, I think we're just officially old. But outside of those silly terms, what about toxic relationships? And what I mean by that is individuals that does not belong in your life or in your circle, but it's something about them you just want to hold on to and just got to keep them around. Who is this? I don't know your name. It says
that's Larry.
Oh, this Larry. Why you name popping up, Larry? What's up, man? Yep. Hey, yeah, drip. You right. All needs to go. But yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about toxic relationships. So, Herman, what you think, man, with toxic relationships?
Yo, toxic relationships, right? First, I want the word toxic to be gone too. But second, you know what I mean? We can't be everybody's. We need to stop being everybody's blue face to your Krishan Rock, or your Krishan Rock to everybody's blue face. You know what I mean?
So give us a little background, because you told me about that. I'm like, okay, I don't watch enough TV.
Listen, man, this celebrity couple, man, Blueface is known for his song Tatiana or something like that.
Okay.
And Krishan Rock, she was an accomplished track star in college and things of that nature, and that she went into the entertainment life and became Blueface's girlfriend.
Okay.
They got the most craziest, outlandish relationship. 1 minute it looked like Blueface is the problem. 1 minute it looked like Krishan Rock is the problem. When the real reality is both of them are the problem. You know what I mean? There's no way to pinpoint who the true problem is, but everybody's deciding to take sides of who the issue is.
Okay.
What we need to do is realize when, you know what I'm saying, this relationship is not beneficial to me. Even though it makes me feel good in spurts, you know what I'm saying, I'm not getting anywhere with this relationship at all. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's causing me more stress, more headache, more heartbreak, more tears, more chances to go to jail, anything else. Fact. So why do I stay in it? Because you know why? Some people scared to be alone.
You got that.
Some people like that kind of bullshit.
There you go. Right. So some of it might be trauma bond, man. So individuals that see something in somebody else, they low-key feel bad, but they relate to it, right? And they don't realize that it's just too unhealthy. So I don't know those individuals, but it just reminds me of like Whitney and Bobby.
Yeah, no, it's worse than Whitney and Bobby.
I mean, think about it though, generationally. So you got them, you got Whitney and Bobby. Look, you had Tina and Ike. You know, somebody got to change. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody got to change the dynamics. You know?
Yo, this girl got a tattoo of his face on her throat and pulled her tooth out.
Stop it! Wait, no. Wait, what's her name? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to pull this up.
Krishan Rock, pretty girl, man. It's crazy.
You say Tashawn, right?
Krishan Rock. I hope I'm saying it right. I know the last name is Rock. Krishan Rock or something.
Okay. So you telling me? Oh, I see it. Yeah. All right. So you telling me she has a tattoo of this young man
on her throat?
On her throat. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, love is love, but again, going back to your original point, you know, what's considered toxic?
What's considered toxic, man, to me, and those of y'all that are watching, man, y'all let us know what y'all think is toxic.
Yes.
But for me, what's considered toxic is the word itself, man. All it does is bring disgust, negativity. You know what I'm saying? It gives you little shines of thrill, I guess. But all it does when you take a step back and look at it is bring you down.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. You know what? And even with that word toxic, I believe individuals use that as an excuse. So I'll go back into it, even with the toxic masculinity or toxic femininity, you know, for individuals to say those things. It's not like I'm thinking about the word or looking at the word. I'm looking at the individual that's saying it. You see what I'm saying? Why is it toxic? What does it cause you to do? So if someone's reaction or the things that they do cause you to do something or you to respond a certain way, they are in a way controlling you. You dig what I'm saying? Well, look, y'all, we're about to go into some of these comments. Hold on, huh? So we got James saying some people are afraid of going through what it takes to heal, so they remain in toxic situations. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? There go Larry. So it says toxic is anything that drains your energy negatively, right? You know it's not good for you. Absolutely. Trip, what up, though, Trip?
What up, Trip?
Yeah, you got Lily. She says allowing someone's negativity to impact how you feel and live. Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? So we got this. You know what I'm saying? Toxic.
What up, Ryan?
You know, Ryan, what up, Ryan? So toxic equals anti, right? Anti doesn't build each other up or support each other. Absolutely, y'all. So we up in the building. But I mean, seriously, I mean, a lot of this is
Brandy. Go back to Brandy, man.
Brandy?
Yeah, absolutely.
What'd you say?
Words toxic and bully are grossly overused, in my opinion. And in my opinion, too.
They are, but you know, again, those are just words. And are we really identifying the word or the individual's reaction and how we're reaction to it? Think about it.
Real quick, Seth, man. What James said earlier about some people, what did he say? Some people are afraid to go through with it. Man, let me tell you about I got a quick story about something like this.
All right, go ahead.
I had a good friend that needed to go through a transition phase, right? He needed to do something in order to get cleaned up, right?
Okay, right.
But he knew that was what he needed to do, right? He knew that that's what he needed to do. But the thought of going through the process was too much.
It's the hard work. It's the hard work.
Yo, man, I mean, and that, even though that was a physical and also mental, you know what I'm saying, change for him, a lot of times we get stuck mentally, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, because I'm about to get into some stuff about me, you know what I mean? Like, we get to thinking, you know what I'm saying, I got a goal set in my mind of what I want to do, right? But it's in a realm of something that I've never done before.
So it's fear.
Man, it's fear.
Yeah. Hey, well, look, ladies and gentlemen, now is your time to put your 2 cents in. So if you look in the chat, make it is. Look, check it out.
Who wants to be on? Who wants to come on and talk about this?
All you got to do is jump on in. You know what I mean? Because it's real talk. And seriously, what we do here is talk about what needs to be done, even with us. You dig what I'm saying? But however, we have to be, you know, we have to be connected, and it's a community thing. What's going on?
Right.
Yes. But still, like we're talking about this toxic, anything that's toxic relationships, toxic conversation. Like, you know, when someone is draining you, you know it. So, but you need to ask yourself, why am I allowing this person to do this? And when do you set your boundaries? Are you afraid of them not liking you no more?
Man, I think it's dependency issues, man. Some people afraid to be alone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said earlier, trauma bonding and stuff like that. I mean, but what do you guys think? I mean, why do you stay in a toxic relationship?
Come on now. Hey, because think about it. Everybody plays the fool. Everybody ain't perfect. You know what I'm talking about? I done been in some situations where it's like, oh my God, I know this person is crazy, blah, blah, blah. But why did I stay there? Why did I stay there? Uh-oh, what'd you say, huh?
I said you gotta speak for yourself on that one.
No, you didn't.
said,
no, you didn't.
You said everybody's not perfect.
No,
I'm close.
No, you ain't. No, nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. And but see, that's the deal, though. How do we get to the place of truly growing and stopping the things that we were doing last year? You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times those toxic situations are still alive because you keep watering it. Hold on, you keep feeding it. Think about it. You want to know why it's still happening? Because something about you. It may be so attractive to you, you don't realize that you're actually killing yourself. Like how many people you think are on some type of substance abuse? They know that it's hurting. They know what they're doing to themselves, but they can't stop it.
Right.
So Brandy said, I stayed out of guilt and feeling like I deserved what I was getting because of what I had done in the past. So you thought it was karma? What you think about that, Herm?
I think a lot of people feel that kind of way.
Look, Ryan says sometimes people are afraid to get out of situations because the person makes them feel there is nothing better. Now, look, I know I'm dope.
Stockholm syndrome, man.
Look, I'm dope. What'd you say?
That Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
They got them, you know what I'm saying? They got them. But hey, but what if you are dependent on that toxic relationship? Because a toxic relationship could be a job.
Financially, yeah.
It could be a job, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Like you feel like this job is draining you and you know there's really nothing else out there for you. What do you do?
See, and that's the deal. I mean, unless you have the thought process of, hey, I'm gonna deal with this until and have a realistic exit plan, you're not planning to exit. Seriously. If you think about it, if you don't have an exit plan, you're not planning to exit, and there's something about it that you are attracted to. Now, don't get me wrong. There's situations where it's like, oh man, I need to handle this and I need to bear it. But you can, is it really toxic at that time, right? Is it toxic or you're tolerating something for another desired result? So here's another question. Is there a such thing as being in a quote unquote toxic situation that you are aware of, but you're bearing it down, you know, for a desired result?
Absolutely.
Give me an example.
Me going to the gym, you know what I mean? It's toxic, man. It's wearing me down, you know, it's killing me every day. But there is a desired result that I am shooting for. You know what I mean?
Where's my
I much rather be eating cakes and cookies and stuff that make me happy, man. But here I am kicking my ass. You know what I'm saying? Is that not toxic?
No, look, your mind is toxic. Anyway, look, it's all about healing the part of you that feels like you need that. No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Uncle Stanley, what's going on? He says it's like a gas chamber, right? Run out and air out, change clothes, change people, and change the atmosphere. And but again, though, Unc, it's not that easy. You see what I'm saying? It's not that easy.
Don't even click on Larry's comment, man. Not even.
Listen, no, for real, you get it too. You get it too. You hater. Where them Rams at? Gotcha. Anyway,
let's flip it and reverse it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Has there ever been a time when you were the one that's toxic? And how do you feel about that? How did you realize when you were the one that was toxic? You know what I'm saying? And how did you handle it?
Never.
You was never toxic.
Bro, no, they just weren't ready.
They weren't ready, huh?
They weren't ready, bro. They weren't ready. But seriously, no, real talk. I think so. But it was at a level of awareness that I didn't quite see, right? It wasn't until afterwards, right? Because it's hard to see the big picture when you're in the frame. So think about it. So Felicia, she said, yeah, speak on it. See?
What's up, Felicia?
Yo, Felicia, look, you in the building. Look, hey, I'm asking that you tune in.
Right there, man. What's up, Felicia? When were you toxic?
Hey, come on in.
Click the link and let us know.
Scroll up and click the link. We'll put you on there. We'll put you, as a matter of fact, hold on, man. We're gonna do it easy because that's, you know what it is. It's the bonnets going on.
Hey, Ryan, I'm gonna admit to you that I was toxic.
What
you know
was
Ryan,
it?
Yeah. Ryan said people that are toxic will never admit they are. You know what I'm saying?
When were you toxic, bro?
Man,
And be serious, because I know you about to say something.
I'm gonna be dead serious.
All right.
I was a toxic person when it came to relationships. You know what I'm saying? A
Okay.
lot of people would feel like I'm a nice guy and all that type stuff, man, and want to invest in me because they see a future in me, right? I never saw a future in them, but I allowed them to believe that stuff.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I allowed them to believe that, took advantage of the situation. And that, you know what I'm saying, that's not a cool thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, you know what I'm saying, all ended up well for me, but you know, I still feel bad about some of the things I've done in the past.
Wow. You know what? That takes a lot of maturity, man. And
I got strength, man. I'm strong.
No.
Brave and courageous.
No,
that's the reason why I was able to do it. You know what I mean?
So what you gonna do is you just gonna add more shit that ain't real. So look, check it out. So but for real. I think that I've been in that situation too. And I think the problem was I justified it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And
that's what toxic people do.
No, real talk. I think that the lack of, not even not passing judgment, but making excuses. I think it was easy to do, especially when you connect with an individual that is codependent. You see what I'm saying? When they're codependent, it's easy for you to say, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, knowing there isn't a future there, but you're getting what you want. You feel me? So, but if you don't understand, really at the time what you're doing or don't care, that's when it really becomes out of line. And they don't know what's going on because they they lost in the damn sauce. Go ahead. Look, I'm gonna let you get this.
I didn't know my wife was watching. Now I can't talk about none of my toxic stuff no more. So hold on.
Go ahead.
Some people in situations bring out the worst in you. Staying too long can become toxic, yet it began as just not a good fit.
Hey, see, there it is. All right, so check this out. Here's Ms. Lily Wilson. Is that being toxic or selfish and immature? There's a difference. Okay, where you bringing the person down sounds like you were wasting someone's time.
Thank you, Lily. Ooh. So I'm not toxic then. You know what? Hey, I'm not toxic because I wasn't bringing them down. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, here's what I was doing though. I was uplifting and training her to be a better woman for the next man. That's what I was doing.
Horrible. That was a toxic statement, sir. That was toxic and out of line. Ladies and gentlemen,
that's what I was doing.
Hey, check this out. Y'all can call in real quick if y'all get y'all 2 cents before we transition. Number 618-792-6747. One more time, 618-792-6747. Call now. But yo. So now, what else we leaving in 2022, dog?
What else we leaving in 2022 is for me. Now, I went over me and my wife do something, and now I'm a newlywed, so we're starting a tradition. You know what I'm saying? And the first time we went over a list for our first New Year's together as a married couple, we went over a list of goals of what we want to get accomplished before 2023. All right. 2023 comes around. She brings out the list. Oh, you trying to mask that you drink it? Come on, man.
No. Look, no, not that.
Yo, what is that?
Hold on, look. Hey, until they pay me. Until they pay the Lions, then right on. Look, we ain't giving no free promotion. Hey, leaving that in 2022. Anyway, go ahead.
So, real talk, man. What happened when, 2022, we made a list of all the things we want to accomplish, right? Vision board goals and stuff like that. So we're coming into 2023. My wife pulls out the list because it's time to make a new list.
Okay.
So I'm looking at my list, man, and I realize I ain't do nothing on my list except one thing. Dog, that hit me like a ton of bricks, man.
Well, what was the one thing?
Being more intentional with my children.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Good. That was the one thing that I pat my own self on the back. I took care of my kids. What kind of shit is that?
That's what you're supposed to do.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I had to write that down as a goddamn, anyway.
What you want, the cookie?
Yeah. So anyway, you know what I mean? I was looking at this list. I was like, man, I ain't do nothing. And she wanted to make another list.
Okay.
I'm like, God damn, I ain't do nothing on the first list.
All right.
And so now I'm upset, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm upset, but I'm too embarrassed to talk about why I'm upset.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So instead of manning up and explaining why I don't want to do the list again, I just get mad. You know, ruin New Year's, you know what I mean?
Right.
I ruin New Year's, you know what I mean? But
And have a damn fit.
yeah, I get mad. I'm sitting there like, I don't want to do this. This shit's stupid. You know what I mean? Like,
You know, and I remember us having this conversation talking about it, man. And I'll say this on the air, man, and I think it's real. We do this to ourselves, man, but we need to give ourselves grace and realize that just because we want to do something does not mean we had all the tools to do that. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. And look, I'm saying this because it's patience. Like I'm saying this to myself because I look at the things that I want, the things that I did, and it takes time for that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's real talk, you know, it's real talk. But the thing is what we can't do is beat ourselves up for it. You dig?
No,
So-
but what I am going to do is this, brother. I'm going to leave excuses in 2022.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom. There you go.
Even so, needless to say, I'm just keeping my same list from 2022 to bring it to 2023.
Put you intentional now.
Yeah, I just scratch out to spending more time with my kids. You know what I mean?
Hold that thought. Oh, we got Miss Felicia.
Oh, what up, homie?
Hey,
What's happening?
What up?
how you doing?
What's
Can
up?
you hear me?
We hear you. What's going on?
Okay. Well, you asked me about being toxic. Okay.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
So when I realized I was being toxic, when I seen myself turning into the person that was being toxic to me.
Ooh.
And that was like really looking in the mirror because I'm like, how can I do something to somebody that has hurt me so deeply? And it's all a mental thing because it really breaks you down and it makes you look at yourself and your self-worth and try to figure out, okay, what's my next move?
Right.
And how do I get out of this? And the way that I had to get out of it was that I had to take full responsibility in everything that I was going through. Stop pointing fingers and go within and check yourself.
Hey,
because it starts with you.
Hey. There you go. Absolutely right. First of all, Happy New Year's and everything, and good luck with everything that you're doing. But that made sense. Herm, what you think about that, homie?
Yo, I think that, you know what I'm saying, it takes a lot for people to reflect, you know what I'm saying, and to acknowledge that, man, I'm full of shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I can't sit here and act like this is what I want if I'm not projecting that. You know what I'm saying? Me acting like the person that's doing me wrong is not going to get me nowhere, but you know what I'm saying? Lower, what they call it, low vibrations.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
and that's what a lot of people don't want to take accountability because you, at the end of the day, you are the only person that's responsible for your happiness, for your well-being. Anything else that comes in your life is a plus. So you have to raise your vibration.
Yes.
And get to where you want to be for the things that you want to bring in. Because the way the universe works is the only thing that's going to come in is how high you are vibrating. Whatever level you are vibrating on, that's what you're going to attract. So it starts with you.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, real quick, Felicia. Hey, you still got your podcast going on?
Well, I'm opening up my wellness center. It's called the Zen Den. And I'm having my grand opening on the 24th of June of this year. That's something that I'm very proud of because it's a lot of us. And when I say us, I mean melanin people that we don't know how to relax. We don't know how to basically, how can I say, process our feelings and what we feel all the time because we're prideful people. And, the pride and the ego has to die for the soul to live.
Herm. But man,
And that's
where she been at, Herm? What's going on?
Oh, she been here.
Where
Yeah.
here? And
She just
listen,
ain't
hold
been
on.
talking to me no more, man. We cool.
Hold on.
I've
Look,
been working a lot.
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Excuses. We leaving excuses back there. Okay, Felicia, this we gonna do. First of all, thank you for being on and giving your 2 cents. But what we want to do is connect little afterwards, so we will be there for your grand opening. What you think about that?
Oh, I love that. I would love that.
Good. And then we want to get you on again because we need all the help we can get. Right on.
Right. I mean, that saved my life, going into learning Reiki and learning how to process things and getting into sound healing. And I can actually say that saved and changed my life because I look at things differently.
There you go.
I don't react anymore. I adjust.
Okay. Well, look, hey, again, we need you to come on back, but thank you. And everybody's giving you your roses now. Congratulations on your wellness center and everything. And ladies and gentlemen that's watching right now, please know we will be tuning back in with Felicia. Right on. Thank you, Felicia.
All right. Bye.
Later. Yeah. Y'all give it up. Hey, but so you said something too, man. I think that goes in line with leaving excuses around. We talked about accountability and all that. You know, my word is for this year.
What's that?
Reciprocity, bro.
Spell it.
You so stupid.
Go ahead.
Hey, but no, real talk, man. I mean, really looking at what it is that we do, who we do it for, but understanding that you can only give so much. And when it's time for you to receive something, where are those individuals at? Now, don't get me wrong. Not everybody can give the same magnitude or even the same quality of what you give, but I need to be more intentional of where I give my time, my energy, my money, my love. You dig what I'm saying? Because somebody, not everybody is faithful and worthy of that energy. You dig? What you think about that?
Dog, it sometimes it goes as simple as you want me to share your stuff, but you don't share my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
like you want me to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem, but you know I'm on the Lions then, but that don't never get shared. But you try to what? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just that simple as click the button.
Just
am I tripping? I mean, I don't know, man. So I can't say the words that you use. Reciprocity. Yeah, man. It's like sometimes that blow my mind when I see, you know what I'm saying, the tags, and I'm like, no, okay, all right. You know what I mean? No.
And you know what's crazy? Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't even put him up to this. This is him. This is him, but I feel you. And you know what? I think that's part of what I kind of let go of certain individuals. You get what I'm saying? But I think just, again, being intentional to surround myself with like-minded individuals, because I think what we waste a lot of time and energy in is trying to convince individuals who we are.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Trying to prove. But the thing is, you don't never have to worry about that, man, because I'm going to show you who I am. You interpret it how you want. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, dog. I think that was the smartest thing you said all year.
Nah, dog, I'm full of these. I'm full of these gems. I'll be dropping knowledge. You know what I mean?
But seriously, no, that makes sense though. That really do make sense. And I think another thing about that is being okay with how people are and not having misguided expectations on what we think they should do.
Oh, another thing I need to be okay with is knowing some people just don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I went to the person, you know how Air Force make you take all these personality tests, right?
Yeah.
I was an orange and a blue.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what? I really am a blue because I do care what people think and how they feel. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can say, man, I don't care what people think.
Yeah.
It does bother me when sometimes people don't like me. I'm like, well, man, I'm a good guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why you don't like me? You know what I mean?
Right.
But now I got to stop worrying about that and just worry about, am I being a good person? You know what I'm saying? Am I doing right by people? If I know that I'm always being right by people and doing what I think is good, if you choose not to like me, then I mean that's just your thing.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you said that too, because I believe sometimes we fall in line and worry so much of what people think when our intentions were to help, if they were. Right. If your intentions were to help or to do something for someone else, you can't worry about the perception of someone else because you can control that. However, on the flip side, you know when you out of line. You
right.
Pete, listen, look, you know when you out of line, you know when you're doing something stupid. And like, well, I didn't know they was gonna take it that way. Yes, you did, because you would have if it happened to you. But if you have that heart, right, because you're a communal person, if you have that heart of helping and people kind of snub it or turn or they look at you out of line about it, now you second guess yourself. So I understand that. Yeah, we can't second guess ourselves in our intentions.
Can't do it, man. Another thing I'm leaving in 2022 is going to Facebook jail. You know what I mean? I'm tired of that crap, man. You know what
Listen, I mean? Look, Brad, listen, I don't know, man. You should have all types of Facebook teardrops, man. Look, you done been in Facebook jail too many times. But why do you think you up in there though?
Because I misunderstood. You know what I mean? I think the algorithms got me jacked up, dog. Hey, James, I'm surprised you ain't clicked the link, man. Where you at?
Yeah, I know, man. I know. You see it, it's up there. Get on in. But he says some people will dislike you no matter what you do, as long as you're doing right by people, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Absolutely. Right. But no, I don't think you're misunderstood. I think that you just like going to jail. Hey, dog, you like going back there? What's back there you like? Is what I need to know. Hold on, wait, let me get close. Hey, you got some things, bro. You like going to Facebook jail, bro?
It's the food, man. It's the Facebook jail food.
Stupid.
You ain't never seen that on TikTok. They be cooking up some stuff, man.
Yeah, they do. But outside of that, though, what up, though, Foots? Yeah, he'll repeat offender. But I do think that, and we had this conversation too, man, going back and forth with individuals that don't understand you, seriously. Right. And then that's when the Facebook thugs come out like, man, you stupid, blah, 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 blah. Like, are you really arguing with someone that's having a conversation with their thumbs?
Right.
Come on, bruh. Look, somebody got a Google degree. Seriously, though, right? A Facebook doctorate. Like, what are we truly doing? Come on, man. Hey, hold on. So here, let me hold that thought. So Larry says, let the hurt and pain go. Pain from your past go. Stop being a prisoner to it. Let go. Easier said than done. I know, but you relive so much pressure once you do. Yes, you do relieve it. Yes. But I mean, think about it though.
Let's go back to what Larry just said.
Yeah.
This is something that our community, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What he said, easier said than done.
It is. But you got to be intentional with it though. You see what I'm saying? Like we can't talk about it and expect the things around us to change. See, it goes back to Felicia's point and who else said it? I think it was Brandy. Look, you got to do it. You got to do the hard work. But there's some folks that don't want to do that work though, huh?
I know. You know what I mean? The thing with it, man, what Larry just said is when you're able to do that, that's when you start building blocks to progress.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because once you hold on, like I talked to my wife, who's a therapist. You know what I'm saying, and people that go through trauma in their early age, still blaming their parents even after they're adults.
Still, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We understand. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. But once you recognize that that's the issue, you know what I'm saying, and you recognize what your parents did with some BS, now it's time to try to find out how to put that behind you.
Come on.
And stop bringing it up for a reason why you still ain't achieving what you need to achieve. You can't use it. You can't keep using it.
You can't because it's no longer relevant. And then that is not stopping you. It's you stopping you. Right. So what Sharita said, she said, growth is optional. You choose. Absolutely right. But then again, when we talk about growth and development, there is no growth without development and implementing certain things. You see what I'm saying? Because if you keep going back to what happened to you in the 80s as to what's not happening for you in 2023 or last year? Is that really the issue?
Right. Let's like go back to P and Romeo. Master P and Romeo. You saw that?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, hey, little Romeo, man, you don't even understand. Now, get it. Now, I'm not taking no sides because
go ahead. Tell folks that don't know. Go tell me the background.
So Master P and Romeo gets online and blasts P because I guess P let out a tribute for the musician, the drummer. I don't know if he was a drummer or what he was, the dancing cat from the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Okay, yeah.
You remember his name?
DJ. Yeah, the DJ
cat.
Yeah.
And you know, P had a daughter that killed herself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Romeo goes on a tirade. He's going off on P about that stuff, and then he, you know, ultimately they made back up, which I'm glad they should have. You know what I mean? But Romeo was letting out all these grievances against P about money and all that other type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I will say is Lil Romeo was put in a position to where he got a name and millions of followers just based on who his father is.
Facts.
You know, if you weren't able to make it for yourself after your father, quote unquote, used you,
see,
what do you do?
Come on now. See, yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? Like it might say what he said is true, that P took advantage of your childhood, right?
Wait, that's what he said.
That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't see no money from it and all that type of stuff, right? Let's say it's true. Okay, but you still had the notoriety and
your own brand. Yes.
So what's up?
Man, you know what? I see the same thing with who was it that tried to snap on their daddy and their daddy clapped back on him? What's the little dude, the singer, gospel singer, Stomp? What's his name?
Kurt Franklin.
Kurt Franklin. Yeah, remember he kind of went off
Kurt Franklin with a hood on him, boy. I snap your neck,
bruh. Yeah, hey, hold on, wait. Ryan says a Lil Romeo definition of entitlement. So, I mean, you got to realize that when these kids are raised in all of this spotlight, they're expecting something, right? And they feel like, hey, that's my birthright, whatever it is, and you need to keep on giving. And I believe that P, being a hustler that he is, not only taking care of his kids, but also trying to show them the game. You see what I'm saying? Because it seemed like everybody that comes around him, he's passing game. He's passing the game. Boom, boom, boom. This is what you need to do. And so maybe Romeo didn't feel as though, you know, he should have had to continue to work.
Man, so that's one thing that we need to think about in 2023 is taking advantage of the opportunities given to you.
Man,
it may seem like some BS, man. You may not get paid what you think you're gonna get paid, but hey, it could be something that you could put on your resume,
bruh.
It could be something that, you know what I'm saying, that puts you in the room with people that you need to be put in there with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's different, and the person that's the Facebook user, her name is Andrea Romero.
Oh, right here, Facebook. Oh, yeah, we're in Korea together. Okay, cool.
Okay.
She says, excuse me, we hold ourselves accountable, right? I've recently found myself working hard to not enable behavior that includes no accountability, but only blame. I can't. If I love you and you me, and though truth may hurt. Okay, so and yes, let me see, no different than star athletes, right? Facts, right? So yeah, man. I mean, we got to let that stuff go. We gotta let it go. But like, so
hold on. Let's go to Andrea Romero's comment real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I recently found myself working hard not to enable behavior that includes no accountability, but only blame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, what do you think about that?
That right there, man. I mean, that's ownership. That's understanding what you're part of the problem.
There you go.
I mean,
there you go.
And that's what we got to start be able to do, man. We can't keep pointing fingers out like everything is happening to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Once you understand that, hey, you could possibly be part of the problem. Either you're enabling something, you know, or you're part of the issue. Once you understand that that's the case, then you're able to work on how you fix it.
That's right. And have different conversations, man. Listen, so I'm working on my other book, right? part 2, the black collar mindset, and it's a section on there called blame. All right, and within that, there's an acronym that says, because looking at me ain't easy. Because looking at me ain't easy. So I'd rather say it's Herm's problem. Is the reason why I'm not where I want to be is because Herm is dark skinned. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
Hey, look, wait, hold on, watch this. Not only am I leaving blame in 2022, but then we're gonna transition. I'm leaving the race card. I'm gonna stop blaming. Oh, it's because I'm African, I'm black, I'm from Detroit, I'm from you because I got the swagger that I can get this job. Really? Am I qualified? Right? Like, was I the only one that applied? Did I have the best qualifications? Come on now. That's just for example. So we're blaming everybody else instead of looking at ourselves, and then going back to earlier, doing the hard work to elevate us so that we don't have to knock on the doors. We can break them down, or we can create our own. Now, what you think about that, bro?
I think first things first, it need to be said. Nobody's saying racism don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's saying that. But what we're saying is you can still get what you need to get done.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I don't know what else have to happen. Look, maybe it need to be another pandemic to show people what they can do. You dig what I'm saying? Without waiting in line, without using their own innovation, right? And without making up excuses. What else? What else will be, bro?
Blaming the blame game, and you know what I'm saying, pointing fingers out is the easy, lazy way. You know what I'm saying, to make an excuse for why you didn't achieve,
bro.
When there's examples all over the place of people that's doing it,
even in your family, probably.
Yeah, man. How come he or she was able to do it,
right?
But racism is stopping you, or
See?
You know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, like, but they was able to do it right next to you. You know what I mean?
Next to you. Like, and you don't make it so bad though. Let's be real, okay? There is a history. Being completely honest, there's a history, right, of some true racism, and it's still happening now. Yeah, however, there's a track record of individuals that look like you that made it in spite of. You dig what I'm saying? In spite of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're not saying it doesn't exist. That's stupid. You understand?
That's who you need to talk to,
right? That's ignorant. But
yeah,
in spite of that, we have a lineage of individuals that still got up and grind.
And made it.
Yeah. It made it. And look, made it 2 times. So what is, you know what? What's no excuse for 2023? Damn it.
Instead of listening to the people that gives you all the reasons why you can't do it.
Come on.
Follow the people that did it.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hold on. Where's my mic? There it is. Listen, stop talking about what you already know. Because if you already know, then you would already have what you think you deserve. How are you going to work at 30% and expect 100% return on it? That don't make sense. Ain't that asinine? Am I tripping?
No, it's not. But that's what we think, dog. Not we. That's what some people think.
Some people. That's true. That's true. And ladies and gentlemen, this isn't categorizing anyone, but this is for us to look at ourselves, look at our community, look at our household. You see what I'm saying? Who's stopping you? And the other question is watch this. Are you in your own way? Bruh, are you in your own way? We're talking real, right? We're talking about accountability. We're talking about stop blaming. Are you in your own way?
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's an important thing to think about. Sometimes the biggest obstacle, most time the biggest obstacle is the one that's in your mind.
Bro.
You know what I mean? You come up with a whole bunch of reasons to why you can't do something.
Bro.
Instead of thinking about the reasons to why you can. Instead of thinking about how those other people that paved the way for you already.
Look, all you need is one reason, your crazy self thinking of 12 reasons why not.
You don't win it. You don't win into the game with excuses.
With excuses. Hey, look, check it out. You just scared yourself from trying to shoot.
Man, you know, I'm the director for one of my local community centers, right?
Yeah.
And it was sad for me, man. I had these kids about to walk out to go play in their first playoff, go play in a playoff game.
Yeah.
Middle school kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they walked out saying, we're going to lose anyway.
See,
oh, yeah. And they got drugged too. Because
already defeated.
Already in their mind.
Already.
They already said, like,
see
hey, we're going to lose anyway. And I just, you know what I'm saying? They walked out the door. I was like, man.
See? But that's what happens. You know what I'm talking about? And real talk, I believe, this is just me, those type of mindsets are not necessarily just caught like a cold. You dig? It's individuals around them, right? It's their circle of individuals. It's people, it's the things that people are saying and that they are agreeing to. You dig? So, hey, y'all, check us out. We're going to do this one last time before we sign on off. If y'all want to tune in about what it is that you about to let go of, just click that link. That's what we go do. Or if you want to call in because you know you're buying it on or your wig on backward, you can call this number.
Or you eating chicken wings or whatever.
You chicken wings, right? Or you watching the game. Check it out. Call in right now. 618-792-6747. One more time. 618-792-6747. Call now. But that's the deal, though. Like, if you truly want to let go of certain things, what are you willing to hold on to? Or what are you willing to pick up? That's the deal. Are you willing to pick up new habits, new work ethics, better work ethics? Look, I had a conversation with someone. I said, it sounds like you are happy shining and displaying the trophies of last year, thinking that they're going to help you with this year's championship. You dig? Yeah. Now, that's how I have my accountability coaching, right? Because I talk real to them. But stop with all of this. Well, I already know that. If you knew that, damn it, you would do that to get this. Something's missing. Right on?
Right.
All right, so let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Brandon said, I'm starting to question fear. Like who/what sent you? I don't want to fear here. I heard that. Lily Wilson says, leaving in 2022, 1, unreasonable expectations of others, and 2, overlooking poor habits for trying to see their quote unquote potential. Yo, there it is. Hey, a lot of people are in their own way because they have a mentality. Man, do we even got time for the victim mentality? Lord,
man, no, that's for another show.
Do this say part 2, y'all? Hey, y'all put in hashtag part 2 because we're about to go into some joints, y'all. This is so crazy, but I love it. All right, man, what you think about this victim mentality, bro? I'm so tired of it.
You want me to get in victim mentality? We only got a couple minutes left.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Do it. Y'all say do it, bro. Let's do it. Y'all, and part 2. We go do it and part 2. Go ahead, bro.
Man, victim mentality to me, right? Yeah, is a defeatist mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset where you already got excuses, you know what I'm saying, made up to why you can't do stuff.
Planet.
You know what I'm saying? Like you already, and you know what kills me, man, is that it's the people that already made it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They profiting off your victim mentality. So they keep telling you why you can't do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm looking at rich people tell you, you know what? It's because you're a woman, the reason why they holding you down. You know what? It's the reason because you're black. You know what? The reason why is because you're short. The reason why they give me all these reasons to why you can't do stuff, but they made it.
Hey, in your face.
Hey. So how did you make it then? You got all the things that I have.
There you go. Look at James. He says the victim Olympics. You're absolutely right.
Who's suffering more than the next person?
Exactly. Bruh. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to let it go. We really got to let it go. Look, shoulda, woulda, couldas. We got to let it go. Seriously. Think about but real talk though, y'all. Not only the victim mentality, right? But we really need to, in my opinion, be more intentional about the energies that we surround ourselves with. We have to be, right? Because it's an exchange there. You will adopt certain energies from other individuals and it's not yours, right? That's not yours, but you start to, you'll start to communicate the same way. Then you start thinking of this stinking thinking. Like, full disclosure, look, there's children right now that's going through a lot of things, right? And it's influenced from their circle, B, the internet, you know, it's out of line, TV, all of that. You see what I'm saying? So we have to do the hard work in removing those things. By hook or crook, we got to do that. Other than that, we talking crazy, because you can't say you want something, but you won't do the hard work to get something. And that's what it takes. Sometimes people go be mad at you. Why you don't come around? Because you're always talking about people. Why you don't come? Why you don't drink with us? No, why you don't do this? Because you're funny, right? Your vibe is off. You dig? I like talking about possibilities and making money. Can we have the same conversation? No. Why? Because you want to tell me why you can't. Who holding you down? Only thing holding you down right now is that bottle in your hand, or whatever the case it is, or your own stinking thinking. What you think, bro?
You couldn't be. I think this is a good segue to 2023. You know what I'm saying? People need to stop. People need to stop. Take time out to figure out what they want to get accomplished and start cutting out everything that doesn't lead to that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And being okay with it, though.
Yeah. You're still going to love your people, man. You know what I'm saying? But the love for your people is not going to get you to accomplish your goals. You know what I mean? And why do you want to accomplish these goals? Do you have kids? You know what I'm saying? For your own legacy? What is it? Whatever is important to you. You know what I'm saying? 2022 is over with now. You made it through. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't.
Yeah, that's
a lot
true.
of people didn't. You know what I mean?
That's
so
true.
you still, every day that you have breath and you have life is a day that you get to create your story and figure out what it is you want for your life and what you want for your family, how you want to be remembered.
Come on, man. And that's the deal. I love that you said that, because it's like, if you, and look, let's even take it to earlier today. If you woke up today, first of all, congratulations, you didn't have to. So then what you gonna do with it? You see what I'm saying? What you gonna do with it? And then to your point, we got millions of people that you can learn from, right? So that you don't have to fall through the same pit holes that they did. You see what I'm saying? Talk to the individuals that's getting it in, that you even know. Right? Move your ego to the side. Check this out. There's some individuals I know right now that are getting it in. And I had to really be intentional about my asks. Think about it. If I'm able, if I have certain talent, skills, and abilities, but I want to do something better, what is it that's stopping me from connecting with somebody and say, hey, look, can I just learn from you? Can you mentor me? Or watch this. Do you mind if I take you out to dinner? Look, take this out. There's all these memes out there. Would you take $10,000 right now, or a dinner with, like, let's say Warren Buffett or Jay-Z? You see what I'm saying? Think about it. So it all depends on who you are. Me personally, I feed off of that information from individuals that did it. So I'm asking y'all to think about this. Who's already done it that you can learn from?
Yeah, it's funny that you said that, man, because I just reached out to somebody right before the show about talking to him about something that I have planned in the future that I already know that he's done.
See?
You know what I'm saying? In my city. You know what I mean? So,
see?
Man, you know what I mean? You got to be able to sometimes humble yourself. I won't even necessarily humble yourself. It's just understanding where you want to be.
That's it. Hey, read this, bro. Read this. What you think about this?
I don't have fully victim mentality. I understand I lack in areas where I could be better. I'm honest with myself. My ego and fear of failing slows me.
And that is reality. Sometimes we are afraid to fail, but the crazy part is, it's not like you win because you didn't try. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you tried and you fail, you learn.
Try,
that's it. It ain't no win. You don't get a trophy just by looking at the game. I like that. Check it out. You don't win a trophy just by looking at the damn goal. Hey, think about it.
Hey, Andrea, you know what I'm saying? You're not alone in that thinking.
No, you are not. And look, a lot of us, here's the thing, dog. A lot of us are in that boat, but we won't admit it. Yeah. We won't admit it. So here it is. Is this still her?
Yeah, still her.
Okay, cool. Andrea. So she says, and I find myself using that victim mentality as an excuse to just keep moving forward, but it sucks.
Well, now you know.
There you go.
You understand, you know what I'm saying, that you don't need victim mentality to move forward. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to move forward with victim mentality, right? You know what I'm saying? You understand what you lack in, you know what it is. You know what I mean? So how do you address that and move forward?
See,
you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily call that victim mentality. I guess I would need more information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what you lack in. It's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody lacks in something. You know what I'm saying? Like take me for instance. I was born with like extremely good looks and all that other stuff. You know, but I lack somewhere. You know, I haven't found it yet, but I lack.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch this. That's how you know it's the end of the show, right on. But listen, look, but no, real talk, because he started talking stupid. But look, honestly, this year is based off of what you want it to be, who you surround yourself with, and holding yourself accountable. What you think, Herm?
I think this year is a year that people need to put a flag on what they want.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Set your sights on your goals. I mean, we always say we're going to do it every year, man. But this year, man, be intentional in what you want to go get after.
Absolutely. Go get it.
Cut things off that doesn't align with your goals. Right? If it doesn't align with your goals, go ahead and cut them off, or at least minimize time you spend with that stuff.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I remember a guy told me, you know what I'm saying, the friends I have is friends that I can get money with. I think I'm doing a show with him right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, look at it. Yo. There it is. That's it.
Think about it.
That's it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. So this is just giving you a glimpse of what we're going to be doing for 2023 here at the Lions Den. We're going to be more intentional. We're going to engage with you more, and we're getting in your face, and we want to make sure that you are included in this conversation. But look, real talk, y'all, we love you for real. We would not be here again for the 3rd season if it wasn't for you. Right. And Larry, yo, you hold it down over there, bro.
Much love, Larry, man. We love you, bro.
Yeah, man, most definitely. Let us know if you need some. Hey, but keep the kimchi over there, bro.
Get out of here, man. It's good for you, dog.
Hey, man, yo, you can smell that shit through your pores. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we out. We appreciate y'all. We talk to y'all later. Peace.